well get good at it and play correctly.
Sure. How long you been playing?
Since the release, and I
Okay.
quitted about 6 times, but I always ended up coming back
Okay. Okay.
on and
What
off.
got you in? What got you to come back the most recent time, and how long you been playing recently?
Recently, okay, about one season, season 17, the beginning of it.
Okay. And why have you kind of stuck around since then? Obviously, it's not been super long, but what has kind of got you stuck, and why did you decide to get coaching this time? Because you're at the time of the forum, you said you were masters in a Diva one trick, correct?
Yeah.
So goals for you is, other than ranking up, I want to learn the correct way to get better, enjoy competitive, keep playing. Would you elaborate or would you add anything there, or do you think that's still pretty accurate?
I just want to make sure that I'm not wasting my time because I've done that about a few
Sure.
months ago, playing 6 hours a day,
Yeah.
bad
Yeah, yeah.
quality games. Want
Okay.
to make sure that I'm playing it correctly.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Um, and looking at what you feel is holding you back from improving, understanding. I self VOD review daily, but I could never see anything that I've not already learned from a coach or a video. In other words, I feel powerless when I know I messed up, but I don't know what went wrong. So when you self VOD review, you're saying that there are fights that you're losing and you don't know why.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. What kind of fights do you know? Like, what kind of do you know where your blind spots might be? Is it just situations or maps or comps, or is it just you really don't know?
I have no idea.
Okay, sounds good. You want to know yourself, your problems, and blind spots better? I watch some of your life and competition wisdom videos, and I take away a lot. That's good to hear. Do you have any questions about training time and training quality? It looks like you kind of have done a better job of that recently.
Yeah, do you think my structure works? Three in the morning, three in the evening?
Yes, that can work. No problem.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you might have a little bit of a awkward moment, kind of getting back into it in the evening, but if that works for you, then that works for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions about Diva or any other questions before we jump in?
I have a question about the game, but it
Sure.
doesn't have to do with the
Yeah, that's fine.
with myself. Can I
Yeah.
ask it?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it, of course.
So in the Chinese player base, there is a consensus that they talk about something called ELO, which basically means after you win 5 games, the matchmaker will force you to lose 5 more by giving you shit teammates.
Right.
And they say that pro tracers are getting stuck in diamond. But I don't see anyone in the English world talk about it. But they are really convinced that that is how it works. And this ELO thing is really bad and
Yeah.
nobody can climb.
Yeah. I have
Uh,
never seen a Diamond player that was pro. I have never seen a Masters player stuck in Diamond, ever. I've coached thousands
okay,
of players.
so
It's nonsense. Yeah, it's nonsense. If you're good,
okay,
you
good to
climb.
know.
That's it. There's bad luck, because you can get I mean, you could flip a coin 20 times in a row and see how many streaks that you get. You'll get a lot of streaks. You'll get a lot of streaks, and that's also not factoring in the fact that like when you lose a couple of games, that might frustrate you, and you might end up playing a lot worse. So that might make you even streakier. But no, the Chinese community on that front is completely off the rocker. I've literally never seen a pro player in Diamond outside of occasional, like you'll run into a Smurf. Um, and I have never seen a player that's claimed to be hard stuck that's actually better than their rank.
Okay, good to
I've
know.
worked with one player who was in Diamond that looked closer to Masters, and the way that they were practicing is that they practice really inconsistently, and they climbed to Masters like one day later because we fixed one thing about them, and then they got to Masters really quick. But the reason that they were Diamond is because they kept tilting. But that kind of stuff like almost never happens.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's my question.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look here. Do you have a replay code? Obviously, there was a wipe yesterday, so
Yeah.
okay.
This game was about an hour ago.
Oh, nice.
Oh no,
I
it's
mean,
actually it's wrong.
Okay.
It's DB.
Oh, got it. Okay. I mean, you can look at my streak. I've been playing some Wuyong today, and look at my career profile, right? I mean, look at like we won like 5 out of 6, then I lose 4 in a row, and then I win 2 in a row. That's just kind of how it goes, right? So it just depends, right? And I can tell you in the 4 in a row that I lost, especially the 2 near the end, I wasn't really playing all that well. So, yeah. Okay, let's take a look here. So, no questions with Diva?
No, I think I did pretty okay.
Okay. When you watch your own gameplay, are there any specific things that you have looked at in the past or things that you've worked on in the past?
Yeah, about my booster placement.
Okay. What do you mean booster placement?
So first half is used to chase someone, and the second half is to end up in a good spot.
Got it. Okay.
And also to be on a safe but aggressive position.
Sure.
Like on the high ground behind them.
Sure. So basically you're talking about not just ending in the middle of nowhere.
Yes, I do that a lot.
Okay.
And then
Sounds good.
it was to shoot the flankers before they get a good flank in.
Okay. Anything else?
That's the main 3 things that I've been working on. This game I'm working on uptime because my damage is always pretty low.
How do you work on uptime?
Try to get closer and try not to die. Just to play more aggressive.
How do you not die?
Play cover and watch my health and DM.
So
when I'm low, just fly back.
So when you say you're working on uptime, you're working on cover usage and matrix usage, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So that's kind of what I want you to be thinking about when you're practicing. When you say I'm working on uptime, you're not working on uptime. You're working on the things that create uptime. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because what's the problem with working on uptime without working on cover or without working on matrix? How could you have high uptime in a bad way?
If I just feed a lot.
Sure.
Which I have done.
Right. So don't work on uptime, work on cover usage. Don't work on uptime, work on matrix management. The uptime is the consequence of making good decisions. It is not the goal in of itself. You understand?
Yes.
Okay. Any other questions with Diva?
Sometimes I think it's risky to drop down when people are far away from me and in the open. So I kind of play Sniper Diva a little because I don't want to drop down and feed. Is that something I can solve?
We will find out. Does that happen occasionally in this VOD here?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yeah, it's a very open map. This is not a very easy Diva map, so I'm sure it will. Obviously, you have a new minor perk that helps a little bit with that, right? Or a major perk, sorry. So we'll see if that helps. But yeah, we'll look at it. Now, what I'm going to do during this review is I'm going to pause a couple of times and ask you, what do you think? What should you be doing? Where should you be? And if you don't know the answer, I want you to think about it anyway. Because the purpose, obviously, of me asking the question is not to test your knowledge only. It is to force you to improve your execution. Okay? So you talked about self-voting every day. You probably don't really need to self-vot every day. I'd say maybe once a week or twice a week at most to give yourself some new ideas. But we're going to practice helping your ignorance in your game understanding by asking you questions. And I'll help you with the answers if you struggle. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Diva wants to get close. Diva wants to use off angles. Diva needs to manage her resources. It's a little quiet on my end here. Let me turn up just a teeny bit. Starting angle, good or bad? Thoughts? What do you think?
I'm not in front of them. It's an off angle with cover. I think it's all right.
What about your range? It's okay?
A bit too far. I can get closer.
How could you get closer?
Walk forward to the other cover.
Okay.
But that might be risky. They have a Reaper.
Well, why would it be risky because of the Reaper?
He burns me a lot. And
Sure.
there's also Hazard, 2 shotguns.
Sure. So I'm going to be honest with you. You don't need to rotate here because your team you've got some pressure on that side, and then you can hold pressure on this side. If you were to go to stack to here, you would lose off-angle pressure because you would have fewer people shooting from this angle. Do you understand? So if your entire team was here, then I would want you to go here. Why?
That's an off angle.
That's
that
an off
takes
angle.
Pressure off.
Right. This is an off angle now because of where your DPS is. But if you were to leave this off angle, then this would be bad. So I don't want you to overthink too much about like Reaper versus Hazard or whatever, because you're also dangerous up close, okay? So you get closer to them, it's riskier for you, but it's also riskier for them, correct? What I want you to focus most on, the most important thing, is to simply take an off angle. That's it. This player card thing on the right, by the way, is really annoying. I don't know how to remove it, so sorry. I've already sent in a bug report. It's kind of annoying, so. Sure. Sure. Now what? Where's your off angle now?
I'm trying to take the point and bait someone down here. Then
Okay.
maybe fly up.
Okay.
Or do the one on point.
Yeah. Thoughts?
I think I'm peeling, yes.
Correct.
Moira might get one shot.
Is peeling here? Well, no, that's not true. Because if Moira's going to be one shot, she's already one shot.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
So what are you doing now? You're peeling, but you're also losing space, right?
Yes.
So if you're going to use your boosters to deal with a threat, what threat should you be dealing with here? Vague question. I know.
The one that's actually a threat, maybe on my left.
Well, Hazard's a threat.
soldier.
Like, I wanted to be clear. Hazard is a threat, right? Just because he didn't fail his one shot or fails doesn't mean that he's not a threat right now. The problem is that when you're peeling versus this threat, you're thinking about only the Hazard as a threat. But what other threats are there on the enemy team right now? Look at the top right.
There is Reaper and Soldier.
And Mercy, right? To an extent, kind of, right? And even Aqua, right? So Wu Yang will kill people too, right? So once Hazard's already gone in, you chasing Hazard means that you're losing point control. But also, if I turn my camera to the left, there's going to be somebody that you could be diving here. That's going to have a much higher chance of a kill. You see, the problem is not that Hazard is less of a threat than Soldier, right? Which one's more threatening? Well, both. Both are threatening, right? But why do I want you to prefer Soldier in this particular instance instead of Hazard?
I have a better matchup against Soldier.
Right. And let's simplify that. Ready for this one? You have a higher chance of getting a kill.
Yes.
That's it. If Hazard was right here and you wouldn't even need to use your boosters, then I would just focus the Hazard. But because Soldier and Hazard are equally diveable, going for Hazard is the mistake. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Because if you leave this, then we're going to see here, this guy is completely free to do whatever he wants. I mean, look at the opportunities that you have here, and you don't have them because you're peeling a Moira after Hazard has already done his one-shot combo. You kind of see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that peeling is always a mistake, but peeling is a mistake if it is an opportunity cost. In other words, there's something better you could be doing elsewhere at that same time. Make sense?
Yes.
So when would be peeling a Hazard, Winston, Doomfist, Wrecking Ball be appropriate? Using our parameters. When would it be good to go backwards?
If they're more killable or doing more damage.
Yeah, so if they're more killable, exactly. When would these guys be inappropriate to? When this would not be worth your time? So you go back when they're killable, but also when do you ignore this?
If I go in, I would lose the health trait.
Right, but how would you know that?
Looking at their cooldowns and their position, if they're all clamped up together,
maybe
probably shouldn't.
I don't know if I agree with that. You can matrix all of them. You can hold all of their attention. That's 3 people's attention. That's worth it. You're D.Va. You can handle that. Watch this. What if he's over here? Now who do you go for?
I think I'd go for Hazard because
Why?
he's too far.
Right, exactly. So it's not your responsibility. You understand?
Yeah.
What if this guy's over here? Right, dumb
Then
question, right?
I don't even know he's here.
Why? He's not even a threat. So you peel when there's not an active threat that you're enabling, okay? Or if the other active threat is too far. Does that make sense?
If the other threat is too far, or
Correct. Or
it's
not engaged
doing
at all.
much.
Exactly. Have you ever punished an overextended tank before?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you
I
know
think
they're
in this game-
overextended? Because his backline's not doing anything. They can't even see anything. So then why would you peel them? Why would you go back and harass this? Like, let's say this backline is in here. This hazard would be overextending, right? Right?
Yeah.
So you don't need to worry about them. Something to consider. Okay. Sure. Yeah, good job. You see, you thought about it again, right? You thought about it again. Look at your body language. So you force Wraith, very nice. Why are we not pursuing that or this, right? Why are we going again backwards to the full HP hazard instead of dealing with what's directly on top of us, right? You're choosing to not go for Reaper or Wu Yang, despite getting the resources forced and them being just as close. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Not your responsibility. Why? I mean, you can, maybe, but probably not. Why?
The Reaper is closer and Soldier's pretty far.
Correct.
He's not doing much.
Correct. So it's going to take you too far to go there. And so do you feel confused right now? You look confused.
Yeah,
and you know
I was
why?
confused.
Because you don't know what to do. Because you're looking for responsibilities instead of just simply doing what's on your screen. You're D.Va. You don't need to think about, I have to helix or I have to peel hazard, I have to force array. No, your job is to just take an off angle and deal with what's close to you. That's it. And as soon as you start thinking about, I have to peel hazard or I have to deal with soldier or I have to deal with the Reaper. No, you don't. You do what's easy, you set up, and then you do what's easy, and then that's it. You understand? So we've gone from dealing with the Reaper hazard here to dealing with the Reaper here to dealing with the Soldier Wu Yang Mercy if we were playing correctly here, and then dealing with the Mercy Reaper here instead. All of those things are very good for you. Nice job. Congratulations. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Doing what's close to me.
Correct.
And
Even
take
here.
off angle.
Even here. Do you see the problem here? Now, you didn't know that he was there, but you didn't even look. You got to look. Who's close? Because you can't deal with this guy. But you can deal with that guy. Too late now. Okay. Reset, 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 reset. Okay. I like this. This is good. Who's your responsibility right now?
Reaper.
Reaper.
He's closer.
Right. And by responsibility, I don't necessarily mean you need to kill Reaper. You just need to not die to Reaper, right? Keep his attention without losing HP. Yeah. Good. Very good. Now, who's your responsibility?
Probably go chase Mercy.
This is a problem. Now, if you go for Wu Yang, I think it's okay because he is really close. Let's see what you do. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. But you keep second guessing yourself just a little bit. I don't think peeling here is bad necessarily. Why is peeling maybe okay here?
He's about to die because there's a wall.
That's not true. That's not true. Sometimes you're gonna have people that are gonna die, and there's nothing you can do. That's not your responsibility. Why is peeling okay here?
He's the closest to me.
Because he's close. Because he's close, right? I'm not saying that you can't peel with D.Va. I'm saying you can't go 50 meters backwards to deal with this. You force these guys back, you peel this guy, and then we go from there. You understand?
Yeah.
So matrix, 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 matrix. Good. Now we transition into Wu Yang. I wouldn't mind here if you just used your bomb here, just to get remake. Just like right now, for example, I would just keep fighting forward. I wouldn't go backwards because you have your bomb. So don't give up space. You've worked really hard to get to this position here. So let's keep that space. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I would just, fight the Wu Yang, booster, whatever, bomb remake, whatever. It's fine. This is not a bad play. It's just probably not the optimal play given the fact that you have bomb because your tracer's completely by yourself because you gave up space. I don't think that this fight is necessarily your fault. I think your Kiriko got picked to something. I don't know what you got picked to. You actually had a really pretty solid fight there until you disengaged. You notice what it was, though? It was shoot Reaper, force Wraith, Reaper drops from high ground. It was shoot Mercy, then shoot Wu Yong until Wu Yong backs to point. Then it was peel Hazard until Hazard backs up. Do you see that?
Yes.
How would you coach a gold or bronze player in terms of responsibilities? You can't. You just do what's on your screen, and you did a very good job of that. Yeah, see now oh. Yeah, sure. Who's your responsibility right now? It's not Hazard, right?
Yeah, it's Reaper.
Just live with Reaper, right? You can even use... Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, this is a mistake. You need to hold your space. You can use your bomb here, right? Where should you go from here?
Oh, I could bomb and hold this position.
You could. Where else could you go? Think about a deeper angle. Run away from Reaper, right?
Go below and go on the bridge.
You could, yeah. Go out here. Go from here. Set up your bomb. Yeah. You cannot help these guys. They will take care of themselves. Your job is to not die or give up space here and do the same thing to their backline. So this is a little bit unlucky, sure, but also even if you hadn't died here, you've done nothing. Even if you, let's say, gotten back to here, right? Now what? We're in the exact same spot as we were before. Right, we've done the exact same thing. You've created space. This is why you have Diva Bomb, is to remake and then do it again. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sure, this is fine. Bit of a deep flank, but if you're checking your team, it's okay. Too far? Where do you need to go? Right now.
Go back to cover.
Where?
There's 4 people facing me. Maybe behind me.
Well, that's going backwards. Can you go forwards and find cover?
Yeah. Maybe above me on the left.
Like here?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can even go underneath if you want as well. This can work as well. But yeah, go forward and find cover. Yep. This is further away. Do you see the problem?
Yeah.
Go forward and find cover. Right. Go forward and create cover. That's fine. Always backwards, you know, always backwards. I know it's risky, but you have to continue to create space. And so what's happening is I feel like this is where you're over-focused on playing your life. You notice that? Do you remember how, like, you just said that you were focusing on, I'm trying to, you know, not die, you know what? This is the result. You need to die. You need to get your DMAC force. You need to go in there, you need to create some space, you need to use cover, you need to be intelligent, and you need to DMAC, and you need to die and rinse and repeat. We've once again put ourselves back in the choke after a resource trade. Have to do better. Yes, very good. Very good. Yes. Beautiful. Matrix. And see, here's a question. If you didn't get life gripped here, what should you have done?
I could go left or right for cover or maybe bomb.
Sure. I probably, given the situation with Cart, I'd probably fly back, grab Mega, and go underneath, but hard flank and then just bomb. But yeah, we can't keep backing up because that DPS is still going to keep getting better and better positions. Nice combo there. That was really close. Good. There it is. About time. And your team's out of the choke. Look at that. About time. Nice job. Very nice. Very good. I mean, it was a little bit lucky, but can we just admire the fact that for once you actually took space and then used your bomb to remake and went from there? It worked.
Yeah.
It worked.
Because I have the touch point.
Right. The problem is not you're using cover too much. Your cover usage has been pretty fine. It's been good. The problem is not that you're mismanaging your matrix. No, it's good. It's good. The problem is that you thought about the end goal, which was dying less, instead of actually just playing the game better. Don't focus on dying less. Focus on why you're dying and make your death count.
Okay.
Let's keep going here. That was a very good play from you. Your target priority was really good. Those missiles suck. Good. Get him out. Is this a good peel?
He's close to me, yes.
Correct. So very good. Yeah. You probably don't need to back off here. I guess it's because of the ult. Yeah. This is okay. Just full matrix. Yeah, good. Yeah. Get her. Again, another really good fight from you. Nice job. Like, really nice fight. You started on a short range off angle, right? You cleared Reaper. You peeled Hazard when he was close. You ran away from the ultimate. You Matrixed when they got close to you just to hold their attention. You probably should have kept Matrixing here just because you had half HP and full Matrix. Just probably use like almost all of your Matrix, right? If that makes sense. So it's more of a micro thing. So like right here, this is when you need a full Matrix, correct?
Oh, yes.
That and probably missiles here as well is good. But even focusing the Reaper here instead of the Hazard, because he's squishier, is good. Very good. You see Hazard's close, but you see Mercy's closer. So you go, oh, get the kill. Yes. Then you go, oh, Wuyong is close, get him out. And then you turn around once he's out and you can't do anything to him. You then turn around and look at your teammates. You notice that? It's beautiful, beautiful D.Va work. Now you deal with Hazard. And then now you go for Wuyong when you have missiles and he's close. I mean, this is so good. So good. If I would use this as an example to teach a silver gold D.Va player how to play D.Va. You peeled when it was convenient. You set up well. You peeled on what was close to you. You absorbed attention with your Matrix. And then when you saw opportunities to chase, you went. Oh no, we had full Matrix. Okay, you know what? I shouldn't have complimented you so much. But honestly, that's like really bad. But still, really, really nice fight from you. Great job.
Yeah.
Great job. Sure. Okay, let's go. Do you have any questions so far?
So far, no. Taking more space and dying for a purpose.
Right,
That's
exactly. Small note here, I want you to experiment more with the other major perk. I think it's really, 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 really good. I think this perk is also quite good, and actually I think this perk is really good for the situation. Like, you're going to be diving a lot and moving around a lot, so this perk is really good, but try the other perk too, is my recommendation. Okay. I believe it tightens the spread on your micro missiles as well. I might be wrong with that, but it's really, really good at like 15 meter range.
How do you use the perk?
You press R.
Do you use it when you're diving or poking?
It doesn't matter. Experiment. I'm not going to tell you. You got to figure it out. But basically, you do use it when you're doing damage at medium range. You can even use it when you're closing the distance on a dive. You can use it when you don't have your dive and you're just like poking out a tank. You can use it on a squishy. You can use it anything. Just experiment.
Yeah.
This is really sloppy. This is really sloppy. I need your HP. I need your missiles. You're not doing anything at that range. It's not like a big mistake because you'll have your cooldowns mostly, but yeah, it's just not great.
Should I not have peeked in? Or
yeah, just why? Just why? We're not fighting here, right? And they're all too far away. Just let them walk into your choke here. Yeah, exactly. Okay, where's your off angle here? This is rough, isn't it? I don't have one. Okay, correct. Why? Because they off-angled you. It's a good play by the soldier. Nice job, soldier. Congratulations. But you can fix it. How can you fix it?
I could go backwards and find that off angle.
So where? Where would you go?
On the right with Reaper.
So you'd go away from the soldier to where he can't shoot you and off angle somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yep. You got it. It's not easy. But this is too far. This peeling is fine because he's close, but the problem is we're still getting shot in the back by soldier. But honestly, not terrible because, again, you see how you peeled, right? You peeled because he was there, right? Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fine. Okay. This is just deathmatch. I don't care. Any questions?
So far, no.
Okay, keep going. How do you take space? Where do you take space, sir?
On their high ground.
Okay, but what you can't get there right now, maybe. So where could you go instead? I mean, you could go there now if you wanted to, right? You could just go. Where else?
Maybe right here is fine.
Well, are you on an off angle? Doesn't look like it. You're not controlling any
No.
space right now. Where should you control space if not in the high ground?
On the left,
Yeah,
the doorway.
go meet him. Go walk here, right? Why? Because we're here, and you're there. So go meet him. Right? Your choice.
Okay.
But you need to go. You need to take space. You need to take an angle. You're surrounded. Whenever you are surrounded, you need to find a lane. You need to find a left, and you need to find a right. You need to go. This is better because now we have a bit of a spread. You see the difference here? So now for your team, there are no surprises coming from the left side. It's all coming from down main. We just need to do it faster. I'll just grab the Mega if I were you. So this is just bad cover usage in terms of how far away you are, and you should have just grabbed the Mega. That's all. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because you can beat Hazard in a 1v1. You can beat Reaper in a 1v1. You can beat anybody in a 1v1. Just don't poke there from range in front of the entire enemy team. That was weird. It's a little far, but at least we're taking a little bit of space. We're trying an angle. It's just too far. Yeah. Get him out. Good. Yeah. Yep. Too far. So just hug a little bit tighter here, and then if they peek you, you can hide again, right?
Yeah.
So this is okay. Yeah, this is okay. Yep, this is fine. Again, there's just occasional moments when, like right here, you just swing a little too far. A little too far. Just hold the corner. Hold the corner. Don't lose HP to this Kiriko or Soldier. No, don't back up. Don't back up. What happens when you back up?
They take more space.
They take more space and then they start doing more damage, right? And then you die. Yeah. I would even use my micro missiles here. Maybe not immediately, but you just to help hold this space. Yeah, this is just bad HP traits from you, and maybe some opportunities to do more damage than you thought. But honestly, it wasn't too shabby. It wasn't too shabby. Your team just kind of got sniped. Like, this is not your fault. You want to see something funny? It happens, right? Okay, let's keep going. Okay, where's your angle? How can you help your team take space here? Where do you need to go?
I could go on the high ground and drop.
Okay. So you go from
left.
Where in the left?
In the to the doorway, mega room.
Okay.
But that might be too far.
It might be too far, but you need to get out of here. You need to take an angle. You need to get out of the corner. You could potentially go this way, here, and use cover and walk to here from there. That might be better. But you see how this is too far? So, Again, I ask you, can you go to a position here while walking forward? Can you find cover while walking forward? If so, where would that be?
On the right, there's cover. If I use boosters.
Right. Don't be scared of using boosters if you have Matrix and you end near cover.
Okay. Yeah, I got scared here.
Yeah, because you're losing so much HP, right? So much HP. Now, this is not a bad decision if you go quickly, because you will get close to them. Yeah. This is still too far. Where should you booster right now?
Onto the Kiriko.
You could. Might be a little far, though, right?
Yeah.
So let's think 2 steps ahead. Where can you booster to cover to get closer?
To the stairs on the right.
Right, just get to here.
Focus soldier.
Or you could get to here.
Yeah.
Yep, either one. Your choice. This is too far. It's not terrible, but because at least you got close. But you have to think, how can I get closer? How can I take space with cover? That's the rule with D.Va. Because now, do you see how much better the rest of this fight can go? Because now you can actually kill things. You understand?
Yeah.
But it didn't happen once. It's a lot of Winston players struggle with this as well. How do I take space with dives? Because you don't just jump in the back line the first jump that you do. You set it up patiently. Good. Nicely done. I don't like this. Okay, what's the mistake here?
I'm leaving the
Yeah, you
front
peeled
line.
again. You peeled again, right? You have somebody directly in front of your face, and you went backwards to go deal with a threat on high ground. You ready for this? This Cassidy's damage boosted. There's a Kiriko in front of your face. What happens if you die here? I don't care. You're fine. Just die, bomb, remech. This is a mistake. So what ends up happening here is, I think, you tell me, but I think the reason is that you're down in Matrix, so you run away. Is that correct?
And then I also saw the soldier on high ground.
Okay. But you understand what I'm saying, right? I want you to hold
Yeah.
more space. I want you to even be okay with dying sometimes when you have bomb, just to avoid giving space. Because if this team's going to clutch this fight, it's going to be because these guys were uncontested. And it looks like they almost do. Yeah, I mean, he gets it anyway, right? Like, the hazard ends up killing your life no matter what you do anyway. Do you feel how much more simple this fight would have been if you just simply stayed with what was on your screen? Just shoot with what's there.
Yes.
Like, even right now, you're seeing hazard, but you're like, I just need to kill this backline. Yeah, go get him. Yeah. Now you might as well, because there's nothing else better to do, but yeah. You have to move when you need to move, but if you don't need to move, just deal with what's on your screen. That's all.
Yes.
Yeah? Too far? So you have two choices. You go back here, right? Or if you want to go for soldier, how would you set up to control that off angle?
I would go through the central doorway.
So you go to
use
here
cover.
first. You go to here first.
Yeah.
That is correct. It's not perfect, but it's not bad either, right? Pretty good. Pretty good. Just a little bit sloppy with how much time you're spending in the open, I guess, is my problem. You see that? This is fine. Even if you die here, it's okay. Because look at all the attention that you're getting right now. Look at all this, right? All the attention. Nobody's on you. So you just need to find cover here. Yep. And you need to stay right here. Don't move. Don't run away. Don't run away. You're good. Careful. I wouldn't walk into the small room again. I'd kind of like let them come out again. But use your missiles in Matrix. This is fine. You're okay. Where should you go here? Don't back up, but find cover. Where'd you cover?
By the wall.
By the wall,
There's
right?
a lot of cover here.
You could even go
Yeah.
up top here, right? Do not back up. 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 Because it was very expensive for them to do that. You're fine. You have bomb. You're built to live that.
Yeah.
Where should you go?
I play scared.
Where should you go?
On the high ground.
On the high
Burn the
ground,
Mercy.
right? Cover first, then engage, right? You could even go by the planter, right? Yeah. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, everything was far away, so you might as well go for the Mercy here. Yeah. Yeah, good job. Okay. Can you stream Overwatch through Discord?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
It's a screen share.
yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
What would you like to practice?
What we said about holding space
Okay.
with my life sometimes, not
So-
playing scared.
Focus on your setup, right? And then
Yeah.
once you have your setup, do your job with whatever's close. Don't give up
Okay.
space to help your team if you have something that you can be doing right in front of your screen. That's your job.
Yeah.
What makes Diva strong is that she can hold a lot of people's attention wherever she is. She can peel, she can damage, she can dive, she can do a lot of things. So when you have a jack of all trades, somebody that can do anything, don't force them to always be a hammer. Just use whatever you can do with where you're at. You might peel hazard because they're close. You might peel tracer because they're close. You might dive backline because they're close. You might market a soldier on an off angle because they're close. You can do all of those things, and you can even move around and do all of those things. But you have to stick with your decision. You can't second guess yourself. Generally, the most flexible characters in the game, like Tracer, like Diva, like Genji, like Kiriko even, are very much jack of all trades that can take space and deal with whatever's on their screen, whether that's a tank, DPS, or support. So if you are trying to do too many different things with those characters, you're going to do it poorly because you'll waste resources trying to do the one thing that you're supposed to do. Does that make sense? I mean, think about how many boosters you wasted. Right, which is to peel, right? Or to peel or to dive or whatever. I mean, sometimes I see divas that are like, I have to dive backline all the time. That's bad too. Sometimes I see divas that have to peel all the time. That's bad too. You just take an off angle and do what you will from there.
Yeah.
The other thing to practice is I want you to be, you kind of brought it up already, you said it, but it was more about be a little bit, not more aggressive, but be more willing to just hold space and aggressively trade and even die when you have bomb. As long as the fight is happening and is winnable and you're not feeding, right, you're still playing cover and being smart, then I want you to try to use bomb just to remat.
Okay.
Don't save it. It's a tool, use it. Any questions?
Why should I not go too far as diva?
So the reason is that you take a lot of damage while you're closing the distance. You're not very fast at going far. Winston, Wrecking Ball, Doomfist are all way faster at going far than you. You're slow. You're a very slow dive character. So you sometimes have to take a little bit more time to set up. Now, when you get up close to people, you're the most lethal of them all. But you got to be patient. So that sometimes means if you want to get closer to targets or find a good off angle, you can't get there right away. Sometimes you have to use 1 or 2 booster cycles first. So now,
should I never go too far from my team?
No. I'm saying too far from a target. Like when you're diving a target, don't dive 40 meters away. You understand?
Okay. Yeah.
So where is your off angle, and then deal with what's on that off angle. Whoever's in this room is our responsibility. Good. This is your responsibility. Hold this angle. Be nice and patient. Get your healing back. Hide. Sure. Uh-huh. Too far. So how do we get closer?
Use the cover on the left.
Yeah. That's okay. That's a mistake, but it was a good job from you. Nice. Good job. So you did a good job. You rotated in through left. You dealt with what was on your screen, and then you dealt with Freya, and then you dealt with Hanzo, and then you almost got the Hanzo. You decided to go for him, and then you just missed the opportunity and then died for it. But it was a good play. You just messed up the mechanics. Let's do it again. Where's your angle?
On the left.
Sure. They're too far. Now where?
Now to the right here.
Sure. Now where? Now where?
Into the room. Go for Orisa.
Very nice. Keep
point.
going. You can get her. Yeah, this is fine. Nice job. Very good job. Always think about your position, your next angle. Don't just think only about targets here.
Yeah.
Good. Too far. Good. Just chill here. Sure. I mean, you almost got him, right? I don't think that was a bad play.
Yeah. That's too aggressive.
Yeah, that was sloppy. You had, well, it wasn't too aggressive. You had full matrix and you died. That was sloppy.
Should I matrix more?
I mean, when you are taking damage and you have full matrix, then yes, you should matrix more. Nobody was low there. I don't know why you didn't matrix that, but it's okay. It's not what we're working on. How do we get closer? Good. Now what?
Duel's in front of me.
Okay. We're getting shot. Disengage. Okay. Now where's your next angle?
On the right.
Okay.
Perhaps take eye.
Sure. Yeah. It's fine. This is good. Your team just got picked early. So let's try to live here. Don't stagger here. Yes, good job. That's okay. Good. Don't die here. Now where?
Going to the team.
Yeah. Hold here. This is your responsibility. Now what's close?
Tracer.
Yes. Now who's
There's
close?
Hanzo. I should go on.
Correct. Nice. Now who's low or who's close? Yeah.
Tracer.
Yeah. Nice job. Great job. Perfectly done. Too far. Where's this fight gonna happen? Where should you start? This is maybe not a bad position to start from. Now, you have bomb here, so I'm not saying int. Use all your matrix. Be smart with cover. Be smart with staging. But don't run away if this fight is going.
Yeah.
How do we get close?
Use the below.
Sure, that's fine. That's clever. This is your responsibility, so stay on him. Good. Grab your perk.
Yeah.
Arista's yours. Just get the Arista. You can experiment with this this perk now as well.
Ah.
I'll be honest with you, mate. That last fight when you were dealing with the Moira and the Wuyong and you approached from underneath, that was really good. That was really well done. It's very clever. The only thing I think you could have maybe done is stage there a little bit faster, but that was good. Nice job. Let's do it again. How do we get closer?
Use cover. Go behind them.
Yeah, this is beautiful. Get him. Use your matrix here, sorry. Full matrix, full matrix.
Oh yeah.
That's okay. That's okay.
Don't get jabbed.
You're okay. Yeah. Yeah. Now who's close? Too far away. Much better. Yep. Don't forget that perk. I know there's a lot in your brain right now. Yeah, good job. You're good. Nice cap. Alright, where do we go?
On this off angle.
Yeah. Okay, so now they've rotated away, so now this is far. Good. He was pretty close, so it was worth a shot. Grab that mega, maybe? Yeah. Get her out.
Yeah. I'm low.
Yeah, good job. Just recuperate.
Yeah.
Alright, where's your next angle?
Get Genji first. No, Risa.
That's alright. Okay. How do we get close? This is too far. I want you to be sneakier than
Use
this.
the below.
Yeah. Yeah. There's that perk. Good job. We could even matrix here, don't forget. Perk. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's a
job.
good perk.
Good job. Very nice. All right, let's go and set up. And so whatever comes here is your responsibility. If nobody comes here, drop in backline. Yep, that's your responsibility. She's right here, so you shoot her. Nice. All right, let's go. Get close. Just keep going. Even if you die, then just bomb the remech. Notice that we didn't need to peel hog tracer. Why?
Because I'm doing what's in front of me.
Correct. You're trusting your team to do their job while you do yours.
Oh, bow's not deleted anymore?
I guess not. Yeah, stay in the
I thought
tracer.
it was deleted for good.
Stay in the tracer. And pop your perk as well. Almost. Squash. Yes. Matrix. Now we're good. Very good. Good job. You have to trust your team. You have to trust your team. When Hog Tracer went for your backline, you were not positioned in a very good angle to deal with that. You marked the Tracer up top left. Remember that? That was really good. That stopped her from getting to your backline easily. But then you had ult. Then you had opportunities. You had opportunities to go for backline. So what did you do? You went for backline. You trusted that your team could deal with it. You were better positioned than the Roadhog, so you were more likely to kill their backline than he was to kill yours. And sure enough, that's exactly what happened. Now, if you'd not found a good off angle to go for backline and instead had an off angle on the tank, that would have worked well as well. You're a flexible hero. So you use the flexibility to decide how to position and then just do whatever's on your screen. You understand?
Yeah.
You're doing very well. Any questions so far?
Should I go face to face with Hog? Because I usually lose that.
If you only lose that if you are not using your positioning well. You can go face to face with Hog if you're using an off angle because he can't use off angles as easily as you because you can just boost her out. You can beat Hog situationally depending on your missiles or your matrix or whatever. Don't worry about target priority right now. Worry about instead about your off angling. That's all.
I'm sure.
Okay.
Was very insistent.
I think I know my answer, but I need some time to let it sink in.
Cool skin.
I get it.
Yeah.
It's not a decision to make lightly.
Okay. This is fine to start. Not your problem. Too far. This is too far as well, though. You see it? Let them come in. This is your problem now. Okay, now it's not. I don't want you walking through chokes to peek. Your job is to hold the corner. Hold the angle. Yes.
Oh shit.
That's okay. You just forgot your missiles, that's all. It was still a good play. That's fine. From a positioning standpoint, that was a fine fight. It was just really bad for you mechanically, right? Like, you had missiles there for about 4 seconds and just didn't use them to kill the Freya, right? And so then you end up dying. But from a positioning standpoint, as I said, very good.
Yeah.
Keep it up. You just need to stop walking through chokes, right? If they're not peeking in your angle, you can change your angle, but you don't walk into them. They're not doing anything back there, right?
Yeah.
Like even here, even here, don't peek this. You see, they're shooting you for free. You're still shooting you for free. Yes, hold this corner. Make them walk into you to do damage. Stay here. Good, get her. Use Braum if you need to. Don't worry about your health anymore. You're good, just use your bomb. That's fine. You would have been fine if you had your perk. You didn't have your perk. I don't think we win this, so just stand here and look. Yeah, get out. Out. Just go and get out. Full out, all the way out. Don't worry about your team. All the way out. Okay. That was fine. Just a lot of mechanical mishaps. You didn't choose your perk, you die. We didn't finish off the Weong because he was 5 HP. It's just little stuff like that. Let's go.
Yeah.
Too far? How do you get closer? Check your team. Yes.
Get this high ground.
Yeah. We need better cover, better angle.
Yeah.
Don't chase this ball. Find an angle. Yeah, that's fine. So you see we're still chasing, right? And we're still, and our backline's still dying. Take some space. Get close. Sure, matrix, out. Yep. Now grab Mega if you need to. There it is. Now go and do it again. You can get her. Good. Who's close? Okay, backline. Just drop. And you can even chase her if you want. Don't worry about it. They use their cooldowns to get up. I think this is too far for your backline to help. I think your backline's too far off. Okay. You need to get off the cart. Take some space. Yes. It's too open. Find an off angle.
Right
Too far. Use bomb if you need to. Get her. Yes. Yes, ball's 1 HP. Nice jump. Good. It's so important that you didn't back up there. You lose that fight if you back up. You have bomb? Stay. So this is a little far, but the perk may open up better range options. So let's experiment with that. See how it feels. Yeah, that's fine. Just deal with it. Yeah. Out. Or that, yeah. Nice. Mm-hmm. Sure.
I'm out.
Yeah, it's fine. Nice. Just play your life here. Trust your team.
Point.
Yep, that's fine. Choose one. She's gonna grab Mega, go get her.
Oh.
So, that is a situation where your team let you down. But here's the funny thing. If you had gone backwards there, they would have died anyway. But you would have been out of position at the same time. It's fine. So your team's in spawn, so be careful. This is too far. Find some cover and just chill. That's okay. Find some cover and chill. Okay. We have our bomb. Where's your next angle? Can we get closer to the while still finding cover?
Yeah.
Bomb if you need to. Good. You can even grab the Mega, maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, this is fine. It's fine. Focus squishy, maybe? That's fine. I think the team really struggled there towards the end. One thing I would say there is, on that 3rd-point dive, you dove directly into the door, into the enemy team. You probably could have gone to that next corner on the other side of the choke. Do you remember where I'm talking about there?
Yeah, the door was me.
Yeah, the door was a little bit deep. The door was a little deep, right? Maybe you just go to the next corner on the other side of the choke. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That way you can be a little bit less in the middle of the enemy. Like, the idea is that you want to end near cover, kind of what you were saying with boosters. But you can actually end near cover instead of ending in the middle of the backline. But it wasn't bad. You had bombs, so you could kind of get away with it. The problem is that then they also responded with ults, and then your Kiriko followed you, which was a mistake. But I think this is okay. The first point was really where I think the responsibility was on your shoulders, but we'll talk more about that later. Let's just play for the focus here. For what we're practicing, you're doing a great job.
Nice.
Now, I know you're going to be like, oh, but point, oh, but point, oh, but point, oh, but point. I don't want you to worry about point. If you lose to C9, I don't care. I want you to focus on controlling this high ground, controlling this choke.
Okay.
Whatever's close is your responsibility. If you need to move, that's fine. But this is your domain. Short range off angle, whatever's here. Too deep, too deep, too deep. Let him come in, remember?
Yeah.
That's fine. GG's. I mean, obviously, like, your far got picked immediately. But again, do you notice that you have that tendency is you want to push in. You want to walk into them when they're not fighting, right? I don't want you doing that unless your team is in the action of being fought. Like, remember the rule, when do you peel their front line? It's when their backline's AFK. You're letting the backline do something by walking into them. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let them walk into you. So here's some things to practice, okay? Here's what we need to practice. Number one, don't focus on your responsibility. Focus instead of doing what's on your screen. That's your real responsibility. You understand?
Yes.
Number two, you need to do much better with your matrix management, your HP management. So the large point of your mechanical problems were the number of times that you died or took unbelievably unnecessary amounts of damage because you just didn't use your matrix. One of the points was like you would die with full matrix, but there are other circumstances as well, which are like more micro, where like Freya would jump and peek you, and she's just this bolt spamming at you, right? And you're still shooting her, even though she's like 15 meters away. Just matrix her, right? Like just matrix the burst damage, matrix the CDs first, right? You can do the damage in 2 seconds, right? So you were just taking bad HP trades because when you were matrixing was really bad. Number three, don't walk through chokes, please. I mean, if you're on attack, yes. Think about how you broke first point attack, right? You had to go up into that angle on the left side. That's really good. But when you're in defense, they have to walk into your angles, not the other way around. Does that make sense? So that's something to practice. And number four, this one's a very micro thing. I want you to experiment more with that new major perk. Just experiment more. I'm not telling you how to do it. I just want you to experiment. That's all. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any questions about how to practice these things?
To keep them in mind and narrate them?
Yes and no. I wouldn't say you should narrate all of them. I would say you should just whatever one that you want to practice. Like you could have a game where you focus on don't shove into chokes and let's experiment with the perk. This one was let's experiment with the perk and let's take space, short range off angle. Let's trust our team. You know, that was the goal of today's game. But I would just work on one per game. Don't try to do everything at once. And when you're VOD reviewing yourself, also don't VOD review everything at once. Just VOD review one thing at a time.
Okay.
So you can go into a game and you can literally only look at your major missile perk, right? You can look at am I shoving it through chokes? What's my matrix management looking like? And you just need to deliberately practice those things over and over and over and over and over and over again. So every time you VOD review yourself, am I taking the right angle? Am I shooting what's there? Am I taking the right angle? Am I shooting what's there? Am I taking the right angle? Am I shooting what's there? That's it.
Yeah, that's clear.
Okay. So there were a lot of times in that game where it would have been easier to win the game by practicing something else, but that's not how we practice. I would rather you lose the game and learn something than the other way around. Does that make sense?
Okay, yes.
Okay.